What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're visiting Bang Bai Mai Floating Market. It's open on Sundays only, and in this video we're gonna take a look at Bang Bai Mai Floating Market in Surat Thani, Thailand. Tucked away along the quiet canals of Surat Thani lies Bang Bai Mai Floating Market, a place where time seems to slow down. This small riverside market isn't loud or crowded. Instead, it offers a glimpse into the traditional southern Thai life, where wooden houses sit above the water and boats gently drift past, just as they have for many generations. Bang Bai Mai is known for its local food and simple way of living. Vendors sell freshly cooked southern Thai dishes, snacks, and sweets straight from their boats and stalls along the canals. The recipes here have been passed down through families, preserving flavors you won't often find in modern Thai markets. As you walk along the wooden pathways, you'll notice how connected the community is to the water. The canal isn't just scenery, it's part of daily life. Boats are still used for transport, trade and fishing, making this market feel authentic and deeply rooted in tradition. What makes Bang Bai Mai so special isn't just the food or the floating boats, it's the atmosphere. There's a sense of calm here, a reminder of what Thailand was like before the busy roads and huge shopping malls took over. Visiting Bang Bai Mai Floating Market isn't about rushing or ticking off a checklist. It's about slowing down, observing, and experience a quiet side of Thailand and its culture. One that still flows gently with the rhythm of the river. So Bang Bai Mai is a small district in Surat Thani, very close to Kuala Lumpur Park, very close to the city, only about a 10 to 15 minute drive from the city, and it's super cool. And today we're going to take a look at some of the more authentic things to do and things to see, and try the wide variety of food options. We're also going to take a boat drive through the canals, which is super popular, and it's one of the reasons that many tourists come out to check out this floating market, because they do offer boat rides around the canal for only 20 baht a person or 100 baht if you want the boat to yourself. So this market is open from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. on every Sunday, and it's definitely a place you come if you want to come for lunch or come for breakfast. There's loads of shopping to do, lots to see, lots to do. I would recommend that you come have something to eat and then have a boat drive through the canals and maybe have some coffee. It's also a place where you can find many authentic Thai goods. If you're looking for souvenirs, here you can find cheap authentic items that you could possibly take home with you. If you're an international traveler or if you're a local traveler, you can come just to feel more of the Thai culture and experience some of the other side of Thailand, away from the beaches, away from the touristy hotspots and the shopping malls, and experience how a lot of the Thai local people shop for their fresh produce. Personally, I would recommend coming here in the early morning or very late afternoon, because during lunchtime between 11 and about 2 it is super full, because a lot of the people in the community and people that live in Surat Thani come here to have lunch and to spoil themselves with some Thai desserts and some Thai local products. One thing that impresses me a lot about many of the places that you will visit in Thailand and in Surat Thani is most of these places cater to children and kids There are so many activities for the kids to do. There's loads for them to see. There's painting, there's small activities you can do, and there's so many different things to try. And there's a lot of candy and really good for kids. The landscape of the market is quite unique. There are several canals that run through the market and around the market, so you take small bridges walking over small shallow waters, all within the canals. And when we jump into a boat, you will see some of those canals, and take a look at some of the rest of the market. This is one of the many activities they have for kids. You can come here and paint. They'll give you a wooden canvas and you can paint some pictures. There might even be some ceramic mugs and molds that you can paint. And if you come here, I know that Bang Bai Mai does offer courses on traditional weaving and traditional designing, on making these type products. And you can schedule with one of the coordinators, or you can research on Facebook or online, and you could book a course and come here during the week in the day. And they do host weaving courses and loads of courses for kids. They also offer courses for schools where they educate the students about the importance of this kind of living, integrated with the river and using the resources from the river, and how to preserve and maintain the river, and very informative and educational too. As you can see, they've got brown rice and red rice for sale. The red rice is called berry rice and is a superfood. It's very healthy, and I like this. The thing about this products are, most of these products are homemade, made by people in the market. These are not mass produced products that you can find in shopping malls where they make several hundred of the same item. These items are extremely unique and different. You can see by the craftsmanship that they are not the same, and that they've been handcrafted, because each one is slightly different from the next. Also super popular is the tea and coffee, the variations of the tea and the variations of the coffee, and a lot of these people that sell at this market have their own special homemade recipes for different food items. And they also have old traditional ways of cooking the food. It's super interesting to see how they fry some of the food and how they use some of the reeds and the items that can be found and sourced in and around the river, integrate that into their methods of cooking and the way that they make their products. It's extremely informative. One of the things that I was quite taken aback by was the deep fried pork, which I'm going to show you in a short while, and how they deep fry pork by using reeds. As you can see, with this platform raised above the river, it's a table for you to snack on and to eat at, and you sit down flat on the ground, which is very common in Asian culture and has many health benefits, and it's just keeping with the theme of being authentic, being original, with not trying to be too modern and introduce things that are not authentically Thai. This is a super popular coffee shop, and for me, a person that absolutely loves coffee, this was one of the highlights. Besides the boat ride, this was my highlight. I had a coconut coffee, and it was great. And also just super pretty. The cafe overlooks the river with all the canals and the boats flowing by, watching the traffic. It's really something special. These peanuts are the best. Some people boil them with some salt, and other people steam them to cook them. And they, one of our favorites. We always get them when we come here. I think they've been boiled in some salt, but you can also steam these nuts, which is a common way that you'll see what you'll see happening in Thailand quite often. We then decided to take a boat ride. It cost 100 baht for a boat, or 20 baht per person, depending on the size of your party. And I know it seems hot and unshaded, but they do give you some cover, some hats to wear, some coverage. And also it's worth mentioning that a lot of the route along the canals are shaded areas, as you will see in the video. One thing that's really interesting about these canals is that if you have your own kayak or you've got your own small boat, you can navigate these channels by yourself, on your own, in your own time. And a lot of these channels or these canals are interconnected with other channels and rivers around Surat Thani. So I've got some friends who jump into a kayak and they use Google Maps and they navigate these canals, and they can make it all the way to the market and back home using these canals. The trip we took takes about 10 to 20 minutes. there are other tours that you can book, more specific ones. I know if you go to other ports, you can connect to different canals and different channels all around Surat Thani, but this one just goes around the market and takes about 10-20 minutes. And after that we came back to the market to have some lunch. And here is one additional piece of advice. You can take it or leave it, but be careful with snacking throughout the day, and then trying to also order a big lunch. The serving portions are quite large, large portions of rice. And what we done was, in the morning before our boat ride, we had some snacks, we had some peanuts, we had a little bit of biscuits and candy, and then we had our boat ride and came back for a much bigger lunch. But I've made the mistake several times of snacking throughout the day and then not being able to enjoy my lunch, or not even having an appetite to order anything large for lunch, because I've been trying everything and been tasting everything. So maybe in the morning have a few snacks and then go and do an activity, maybe go painting, or grinding coconut classes, or taking a boat drive, and later on in the day you can maybe have a larger lunch. So once again, thanks for watching the video, guys, and I hope that you have enjoyed it, and I hope this gives a little bit more clarity on the Bai Mai Floating market, available on Sundays or open on Sundays. And I hope that I've shown you enough to make a decision whether or not this is a place that you would like to visit if you are in or around Surat Thani on the weekend, or if you stop here for a few days and it happens to be a Sunday. I hope that I've shown you enough to make a decision. It's also just a great place to go and grab some lunch. It's super reasonably priced and loads of fun.